In this video, you will learn how to auto-tag a PDF using Adobe Acrobat. If you don't have Adobe Acrobat, you can request it through Sierra Solutions. Tags make PDFs accessible for screen reader users by tagging headings, lists, images, paragraphs, and other elements to ensure that a student can easily navigate through the PDF. To identify an untagged PDF, you may want to use the Ally Course Accessibility Report inside Canvas. So if we navigate to the course where we are holding the PDF, we can go to the Ally Course Accessibility Report, which you should be able to find in your course navigation. If you do not have the Ally Course Accessibility Report in your course navigation, you will need to add it via the settings. When we are in the Ally Course Accessibility Report, we will land on this dashboard, and if we just scroll down, we are looking for an alert that says the document is untagged. Once we click in this alert, it will give us a list of the PDF documents that are untagged. So if I click here on this PDF, in the right-hand side, it will show us that the PDF is untagged. It also has a button for all issues, and this will show you all other issues with the PDF. Now to tag the PDF in Adobe Acrobat, we are going to navigate to Adobe Acrobat, and you want to open the PDF that is untagged. I do want to note tagging a PDF works best when the PDF is already well structured visually. So what I mean is this PDF, for example, has a clear heading, a clear title. For example, Rethinking Higher Education Unit Design, Embedding Universal Design for Learning in Online Studies. We also see that it has subheadings that are under this main heading. Also, if you would like to tag a scanned PDF, it is important that you OCR the PDF before tagging the PDF. To tag the PDF, you will go to the All Tools tab in the top left corner of Adobe Acrobat. And from there, you will want to scroll down and go to Prepare for Accessibility. Once you are there, the first option will be to automatically tag the PDF, and this is where we want to click. Depending on the length of the PDF, this process may take a few seconds or several minutes. Because this is a pretty short PDF, it will likely only take a few seconds. So if we click Automatically Tag PDF, it will start tagging the PDF and you will get the Accessibility Tags panel in this right-hand side of the screen. Once Adobe Acrobat has finished tagging your document, you want to ensure that the correct elements were tagged correctly. So a few things to look for are just to ensure that the heading hierarchy is correct. So for example, we know that there should only be one heading 1 within a document. And as we can see here, it appears that that is true. We also want to make sure that the headings are nested properly. So there aren't any heading 1s and then a heading 4 right after it, for example. And as we can see, they all seem to be properly nested. We even have an H3 here, which is nested within this H2 heading. You may also want to make sure that tables, for example, are tagged correctly. So for example, you do not want a table to be tagged as a paragraph. Please keep in mind that while Adobe will tag images within a PDF, it will not add alt text, and that will be something that you have to add on your own. Once you have reviewed the accessibility tags, you will want to go ahead and save your document, and you can do that by going to the menu here and choosing Save if you would like to save it under the current file name, or Save As if you'd like to change the file name or save it within a different folder on your device. Once you save the document, you will then want to go ahead and re-upload that into your Canvas course and replace it with the old PDF that was untagged.